Okay, so you need to have your yellow folder out with your phonics on top of your desk. You should be looking at your word list. Look at day 2. What we're going to do is we're going to blend the words together on day 2. So, for example, sh, brush, went,
Went.
Sock,
Sock.
Clam, quick,
Quick.
bench,
Bench.
shelf,
Shelf.
trap.
Trap.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is look at the whole word list. We're going to do what we usually do. Repeat after me. Damp,
Damn.
feel,
Feel.
mask,
Mask.
limp,
Limp.
kept,
Kept.
stomp,
Stomp.
stem,
Stem.
grunt,
Grunt.
brush,
Brush.
went,
Went.
sock,
Sock.
clam,
Clam.
quick,
Quick.
bench,
Bench.
shelf,
Shelf.
trap,
Trap.
hiccup,
Hiccup.
traffic,
Traffic.
picnic,
Picnic.
cannot,
Cannot.
subtract,
Subtract.
rabbit,
Rabbit.
cactus,
Cactus.
cactus,
Cactus.
attract,
Attract.
expand,
Expand.
seldom,
Seldom.
tablet,
Tablet.
bathtub.
Bathtub.
Okay, so now I want you to go to the story from yesterday about the hens right quick. Follow along as I read the story to you. The one from yesterday with the hens. I have 3 pet hens. At first, they were small. Okay, if I didn't know that word, I would know how to sound it out because it ends in a consonant, which makes it a what?
A.
Open or closed syllable.
Close.
Because I know if a word ends in a consonant and that makes it closed, then my vowel sound is going to say what? Long or short?
Short.
Short. So let me try to sound this word out. I know the CH digraph makes what sound? What sound is the CH digraph? Okay, so ch. And since this is a closed syllable, what vowel sound? Eh. And I know the CK digraph has what sound? So, at first, they were small chicks with a lot of fluff. They could run as soon as they came out of their shells. Now they are big and plump, and they strut and flap their wings. Is that word wings?
Wings.
Wings does not make sense. Let me look at that word again right quick. I was right that the word started with the W sound, wasn't I?
No.
Yes, I was. It has a short I sound, which is I was right when I said wind. And you even hear the in wind as well. But what does that ending sound have?
ING.
The ending sound, not your vowel, just the ending sound. It has the blend NG, not ND, which is what I said when I said wind, NG. So what? Wings. So that sentence should have said, now they are big and plump and they strut and flap their wings. Each day I go into their pen and find eggs in their nest. Some days I let them out to peck on a patch of grass. I like to watch them. They scratch in the dust to find bugs to eat. Sometimes they kick up the dust to take a bath. When I send them back to their pen, I check their food and water. I like my pet hens. In the story, it's talking about hens. So one of the questions I'm going to ask you is, how many hens does this person have? How many hens? Jacob. 3. How did you know?
It says it in the story.
Because it says it in the story. If you did not know that and you have the story in front of you, how would you have found your answer? Jagger?
It says it right here.
You would have looked in the story. You would have reread it. That is a testing strategy. If you have a question, Brooklyn, if you have a question and you don't recall the answer, that means you do not remember it, then you would look back in the story. What clues tell you that the chicks are happy? What clues in that story tell you that the chicks are happy? Emma?
That it's running.
They're running. Jagger?
Pecking on grass.
They're pecking the grass. Skyen?
They eating.
They're eating. Aren't we pretty happy when we're eating?
No. Yeah. Yeah. No.
I'm happy when I eat
Why?
because it just makes me happy to eat. So now what I want you to do is look at the spelling words right quick. Spelling words. Yesterday, what did we talk about?
One syllable and two syllables.
Syllable.
Okay,
One syllable and 2 syllable words. So looking at our spelling word list right quick, what is the first word on our spelling list?
Damn.
Damn. Is that 1 syllable or 2?
One.
1. How do you know, Jagger? A syllable has to have what?
What? Vowel.
Vowel what?
Vowel.
Sound. It can have more than 1 vowel and it still only have 1 sound. That's where we get into vowel teams. Every vowel sound is a syllable, the sound. So in damp, how many vowel sounds do you hear, Hunter? 1. What is it? D. I. Damp. Is this a closed or open syllable?
Closed.
Closed. Why is it closed?
Because it has a consonant at the end.
Because it has a consonant at the end, which makes the vowel say what?
Short sound.
It's short sound, which is I. What is the next spelling word?
Mask.
Mask. Skyen, is mask 1 or 2 syllables?
1.
1. How do you know?
Because it got the A.
If it's a 1 syllable word, how many vowels does it have? Vowel sounds.
Vowel.
Vowel sound. If it is a 1 syllable word, it has 1 vowel sound. So in mask, we have I. Is this open or closed?
Closed.
Closed. And we know if it's closed, the A has what?
A short sound.
It's short sound. If we had no idea what that word was, we could sound it out by looking at the end of the syllable and knowing if it's open or closed.
Because that will come.
What about cannot? Riddick, is that 1 or 2 syllables? Cannot. 2. How did you know?
There's an O and an A.
Because he hears the I in can and the in not. You have 2 vowel sounds, which means you have 2 syllables. Can, not.
That word kind of hard.
Okay, what about brush? Brush. How many syllables is brush?
1.
Thank you. How many vowel sounds do you hear?
1.
1. That is why it's 1 syllable. Not because it has 1 U, but because it's got 1 vowel sound. What is the BR in brush? Who remembers what that's called? Hunter? That is a blend. You're going to take out your spiral notebook and you're going to practice writing your spelling words for the week.
Oh, man. Jeez. No. Look at Mama. And start.
And start.